Hi YouTube, and welcome to my channel. Today I choose joy. Lindsay coming at ya. This is going to be my first video in hopefully a good series leading up to weight loss surgery. I currently have started the process of learning more about weight loss surgery, finding out if it's going to be a good fit for me, finding out if it's a good path for me, and starting the process of heading down that road and going that way. The reason I got to this decision, my weight has slowly crept up over the years. For the longest time, I was able to maintain it. I was able to, keep a pretty fairly healthy lifestyle, eating moderately well, working out a lot. And that's where the problem kind of came from. For me to maintain any bit of a healthy lifestyle, I had to work out constantly. I definitely have a food addiction. I definitely have a sugar addiction. And I know that. And I've been working very, very hard to try to correct it. And it's at a point now where I don't think I can really manage this on my own. I know weight loss surgery to a lot of people is a very drastic decision, or an easy way out. And it's not. It's not an easy way out. It may be drastic, yes. But an easy way out, it is definitely not. There's a lot of complications that can come along with it. There's a lot of lifestyle change. There's a lot of changes that I'm going to have to make. And I know that these are changes I need to make. But I've not been able to make them and stay with them by myself. And that's where I am today. Last week, I did do a weight loss seminar with a local hospital and a surgeon. Really, really, really liked the surgeon. I feel very confident there. I feel very educated from that one seminar. So I had kind of a introduction to the whole thing from my aunt. She had it done. She had gastric bypass, the Roux-en-Y, done years ago, and has had really, really, really good success with it for the most part. There always comes with the complications that she's talked to me about, but she's maintained the weight loss. She's fluctuated a little bit here and there, as I feel everyone does, from the bit of research I've done so far, but she's had really good success, and having her backing and her knowledge has been really helpful. And turns out I am just about the same weight she was when she had the surgery done. So I'm in a place where it definitely is important to do this. The major reason I'm looking into this, my grandmother on my father's side and her sister both developed type 2 diabetes later in life. My father isn't there yet, but he is documenting quite often what his sugars are, and he's fairly active. He's eating fairly well, and he has numbers that aren't the best leading into a pre-diabetic. So if he's there and it runs in my family, the weight I am and the life, the diet and the lifestyle that I have, it's leading that way for me. And it's not a life I want. It's not something I want to live with. It's not something I want to put my children through, my husband through. It's just not a road that is healthy, and it's not a road I want to go down. The other reason, last September, I was at my daughter's gymnastics class and was just taking a step, and my ankle joint kind of gave out a little bit. So as I was trying to catch myself on the other ankle, it snapped. Down I go, broken ankle. The way it broke, I ended up having to have surgery and a plate, and that was miserable. Then as that was healing and everything was finally getting back to normal, December, again, I was just walking and blew out my knee, which I'm still healing from. That is a miserable, miserable healing. Just so uncomfortable. We went out for a almost 2-mile walk yesterday, and I'm in, not drastic pain, but it's definitely really sore today. And that's not a situation I want to be in. I want to be able to be healthy. I want to be able to be active. I've got a 2-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old stepson, and they deserve better than me not being able to run around with them and do stuff with them and climb up monkey bars and jungle gyms with them. And, it shouldn't be all on my husband to be able to do all those things with them. And I want to do them. And with my recent injuries, I can't. And I want to do those things. So that's what kind of led me to this decision to really look into weight loss surgery. Now, as I started looking into it, of course, I'm doing this through the whole COVID crisis, and I'm on quarantine, so I've got nothing else to do most of the time besides do my research. I am one of the lucky ones that I was able to work from home, so that's been very beneficial, that I did not lose my job. I am still working. I'm very, very lucky and very, very, blessed to be able to have that opportunity still. But I've been able to do a lot of research and kind of get myself prepared and mentally ready. With my insurance, I have to have a BMI over 40. And with my height and weight, I'm at 48. Yeah, big number. Not good. Not good. My starting weight that we're going to document for the surgery is 292 pounds. Just let that sink in for a minute. 292 pounds. I'm 32. It's not a good number. It's not where I want to be. So it's definitely something that I'm going to have to work hard at. My pre-op weight needs to be down at least 5%. So I've already started trying to make some changes. They gave me some small guidelines to work through, but then I have a appointment already scheduled on June 23rd with the nutritionist to have more guidelines and have everything more taught, or instructed to me better as to how to achieve this 5% weight loss. The other guideline they gave me is they wanted me to do at least 20 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. So like I said, we went on a 2-mile walk yesterday through a local state park that's open, kind of. They're definitely doing limited capacity based on parking spaces that are filled, and then they'll close the park. But we got there early and we were able to go. And it's up and down, it's through the woods, it's a fairly level walk, but I mean, there is some up and downs. So it was definitely a good workout. The kids loved it. There was a little waterfall that the kids could go look at, and they loved it. We got really lucky, and there's a eagle's nest at one point kind of across the river. And one of the eagles flew really, really close to us before it went back to its nest. So that was really, really neat. It was awesome to be able to be there to see that. But moving forward, my next steps in this process are getting blood work and labs. I just got my paperwork over the weekend, so that I need to take care of this week. I had a sleep study consultation Friday. And my insurance does pay for the in-home sleep study, which is awesome. Just because with having a 2-year-old daughter, it's tricky to skip out and do something in, an overnight office without having it way scheduled with myself, my work, my husband's work, all that. So that's great. The bariatric office I'm going through does require quite a few steps along the way before you can have the surgery, just to kind of check all the boxes, cross everything off to make sure there's no underlying condition, or there won't be any further complications, or if there will be, that they're ready for them. So it's going to be done the safest way possible. So the other things that are required are a cardiologist visit, a scope down my throat. Do have silent reflux. So that is something that they want to double check, and how that may be affected or won't be affected. There's that. And there's a nutritionist appointment and a behavioral health, kind of like a psychology appointment. So currently I've had the sleep study consultation. I'm waiting on the call that the equipment is ready for me to come pick it up so that I can do sleep study at home. The nutritionist and the behavioral health appointment are scheduled for June 23rd. So that's coming right up. And then I have the order for the lab work, so I have to take care of that. But the other things, I still need to get the cardiologist appointment scheduled and the scope scheduled. But I think that's it. I'll know more once I have an appointment in the office with the doctor. So far, because of COVID, the seminar was virtual, and then there was a follow-up phone call conversation to kind of talk through things, get my medical history, that kind of stuff, see where I would fall. But I'm excited. I want to document this not only for myself, but for other people coming up. It's a scary and exciting situation. It's something I want to share. It's a journey that is going to be difficult. Sometimes having some support for people that have gone through it is huge. So not only will this help me kind of connect with some other people who have done this, but I may be able to help someone who's thinking about it. It's definitely scary. It's definitely something to think about. But if you're in a situation similar to me where you don't know what to do anymore, and you've tried and you've tried and you've tried, and you're getting really discouraged, and it's hard, don't turn away from this as if it's, disgrace, if it's giving up. It's not giving up. Everyone that I've talked to, everyone that I've watched, everyone that I've researched on, it's clear that this is not easy. This is not an easy way out. It's really difficult. But at the same time, everyone I've talked to would never change it. They would never do it differently. They would 100% always do it again. So with that, I'm excited. I'm really optimistic for where this could bring me. I'm really optimistic for the life I could have, for looking forward to the future, for, making my life longer, making me more happy. And so that's kind of where I got the name of the channel. Today I choose joy. Today I choose to live. Today I choose me. Today I choose my health. So I'm really excited to document this journey. I'm really excited to have all of you here with me, whether it be to learn, whether it be to be educated, to be entertained. You'll soon learn I'm a little out there. But today I choose joy, and I'm really excited about it.